Hello, Rohan is back. Yes, I'm speaking in third person, I don't know why. Welcome to the second video! We have a very special guest today. My spectacles, yes, I wear spectacles. I am aware I look like a cartoon character. I have made my peace with it. Ever since I shaved my head, I just gave up on appearances. There's nothing that can fix this. Might as well wear the ugly glasses. I look like one of those faces that children do when they learn to draw. Just the round face and the glasses. Wait, hold on. I'll actually do it over now. I'm gonna do a self-portrait. You see? This is how I used to look. Just look at that youthful face, like full of sunshine and happiness and rainbows, completely oblivious to what 2020 would bring. Yes. And then I turned 18. Adulthood is setting in. This is like such a great before-after photo, except the problem is I am the after. What is this video about? Okay, so a few days ago my college sent a mail saying they would have it online until the end of 2020. And I was like, hold up. I need to reevaluate my entire life right now. We have like at least 3 more months until we go back to campus, if at all. This changes everything. How do I make friends? I have made friends, but now I have to keep them online for 3 months. How does one do that? Do I text them every day? Do I text them every other day? Do I text them once a week? Is that not often enough? This is more stressful than the academics itself. What do we talk about? We're bored? We're hungry? What are you watching? What movie are you watching? What shows do you watch? Like, oh my god, I am sick of that. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I cannot endure that any longer. That was like a cool thing to do in the quarantine period. Like, oh, we're not in college yet, but we're gonna like get to know each other before we meet. But now we're not meeting for a while, like a long time. Like, I don't think I'll remember you guys. No offense, but like, I'm just being realistic. I do have friends from school. See, here's the thing. 10th grade was like the peak of my social life. I had like an actual group of friends like they do in the movies. We actually had a designated official group. It wasn't just like, oh yes, I talk to him sometimes. Oh yes, we see each other in the hallway sometimes. No, this was like an actual friends group and I was part of that and it was great. But of course, all things great end very, very fast. After 10th grade, 2 of them moved schools, 1 of them moved to a different state. Of course, we still kept in touch, not denying that, but the only times we met were like in these very short bursts of time, which were like maybe once in 2 weeks, maybe less. I don't know, do friends meet more often than that? I don't know what other people do. I'm very selfish. And even in those short bursts of time, it was always like, okay, we have to plan what we're gonna do. Which restaurant do we eat at? How much money are we bringing? What are we doing? So much planning, and it was never like completely chill. Also, my house was the closest to school, so we always met at my house. And for some reason, I was never completely comfortable at my house, which is kind of weird. Make yourself at home, that's the phrase. I don't get that at all. When I'm at home, I'm not comfortable. And it was always very rushed, like, I have to leave by this time. Oh, my parents are calling. Like, it was never chill. So there was this one time my friend showed up at my house unannounced, and I was like, oh my god, please go away. I have a test tomorrow, and I cannot even talk to you for a second. I am so busy. For some crazy reason, I always thought like my friends were my responsibility. Like, I felt like I had to make sure they were entertained at every second, which is really strange because they're capable human beings. So it was more like, I cannot handle you right now, I cannot take care of you because I'm studying, so you have to look after yourself. He was like cool because he had a test too, so he was studying as well. So what happened was we sat in my room, he studied his own thing, I studied my own thing, and it was great because it's like we're hanging out alone but we're together. Like, we're hanging out alone together. I hope that makes sense. What I really want to do is just like move to a house with a bunch of people and we all do our own thing. Like, it's okay, we don't have to entertain each other, we don't have to like make plans or do anything like very specific and just do our own thing. I guess that's what college is. I don't know, do you guys find socializing really hard? I just do. I find it like a chore, like it's almost as hard as like studying for an assignment. It's the same thing. It takes up like a lot of energy. It's been 7 months and I've been looking at the same wall and the same ceiling and talking to the same adults. All I want is to look at a different wall and a different ceiling and talk to someone who is younger than 50. See, at the beginning of the lockdown, I was like so optimistic and so happy, and I made these like posters saying you should stay positive because you are so lucky to have a house and you're so privileged. Please smile, don't complain. Oh, this is a great chance to watch movies, read books, and just chill out at home like I always loved doing. Well, that got a little too extreme. It got to the point that I was like mad at myself if I felt something that wasn't happiness. Like, this was straight up toxic positivity. There was a little voice in my brain saying like, oh my gosh, I miss going to restaurants, I miss doing this, miss doing that. But then there would be a huge voice saying, shut up, you are so lucky. How dare you complain about anything? Please don't do that, that backfires very fast. If you're sad, acknowledge that you're sad. if you're lonely, acknowledge that you're lonely because you'll move on from it much faster, in my experience. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like everyone else is having the greatest time in lockdown. This is based on no evidence whatsoever. It can get exhausting. Like last night, I was just staring at my ceiling until 3 a.m. for hours in the dark and realized I had no plans and nothing to look forward to in the near future. Why is my channel becoming deep? I don't know what's happening. Well, my channel is a deep channel now. That is it. That has happened. This is truly happening. I don't know how to end this on a positive note because I really did not feel positive at all about this ending anytime soon. Even after we go to college, whenever we do, it's gonna be like extremely strict. We're gonna have masks on the entire time, which sounds frankly impossible. And we probably have curfews. We would stay in our rooms after classes, which defeats the purpose of going to college itself. So yes, things suck. Coronavirus sucks. Please acknowledge that and you'll feel better, but you actually won't. So yay. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that this video is very sad and hopeless. Peace out. Oh, okay, I cannot go down that far. Ouch.